to this conversational hypnotherapy session for setting New Year goals. Before we begin, please ensure you're in a quiet, safe space where you won't be disturbed. Do not listen to this session while driving or operating heavy machinery. And now, on to the hypnosis. You know, it's interesting how the mind can wander. Sometimes as you're listening to my voice, you might begin to notice small things, like the sound of your own breath, the gentle rhythm that's always been there. And maybe you'll realize that your body, without even thinking, starts to settle into the surface beneath you. It's a natural thing, this awareness shifting, like when you find yourself daydreaming, unaware of how you got there. And even now, as your eyes rest comfortably, or perhaps they feel like closing completely, you might begin to wonder if you're already drifting into that calm space where thoughts feel lighter, almost as though they're floating on the breeze of your imagination. And as you listen, as you simply let yourself be, you might even forget the sound of the words and just enjoy the quiet changes happening within you. And isn't it fascinating how when you're really relaxed, time seems to stretch in unexpected ways? Almost like that moment when you gaze at a moving stream, watching the water ripple and shimmer, each droplet connecting effortlessly with the next. It's as though the deeper you look, the more you feel a sense of flow, a seamless, soothing movement that carries you further and further into stillness. And as the stream continues, maybe you begin to notice the way your own thoughts flow too, gently slowing down, becoming quieter, almost like whispers fading into the distance. And you don't have to try, it just happens naturally, just like this moment right now. And perhaps there's even a part of you that recognizes how deeply at ease you're becoming, how easy it is to drift, and how enjoyable it feels to simply let go. And you know, there's something magical about planting a seed. You've seen it before, haven't you? Perhaps in a garden, or even in the simplest pot of soil on a windowsill. You press the seed into the earth, cover it gently, and then nothing seems to happen. For days, maybe even weeks, there's no sign of change. Isn't it amazing how much is happening beneath the surface where you can't see it? The soil embraces the seed, nourishing it as roots begin to stretch downwards, seeking stability, while a tiny sprout starts its upward journey even before breaking through the earth. And maybe, just maybe, this reminds you of those moments in life when you decide to begin something new. Because even the smallest decisions, like seeds, can create profound transformations when given the right care. And have you noticed how sometimes you don't need to push or force things? How just allowing them to grow at their own pace creates the most surprising results. It's like that time when you found yourself reflecting, wondering where an idea might lead, and without realizing it, you'd already taken the first step. And isn't it curious how growth can begin the moment you simply decide to allow it? And as you sit with that thought, you might imagine standing in a beautiful field, holding a tiny seed in your hand. It's warm, rich, full of promise. You can feel its potential, can't you? And as you place it in the soil, you know this is more than just a seed. It's a symbol, a beginning, something deeply meaningful that connects to what you desire most. And as you cover it, gently patting the earth, there's a sense of quiet satisfaction. You've already done the most important part by choosing to start. Now imagine the days passing. The sun rises and sets. The rain falls gently, nourishing the soil. Though you can't see it yet, you trust that something remarkable is happening beneath the surface. And have you ever noticed how trust, that quiet inner belief, can carry you through even the most uncertain times? It's like the way you know that the seasons always shift. The way you trust the rhythm of life to guide you forwards. And maybe as you think about that seed, you realize there are things in your own life, your own mind, that are growing right now, even if you can't see them just yet. And then one day you'll see it, that first tiny green shoot breaking through the soil, reaching towards the light. And isn't it incredible how something so small can carry so much hope, so much potential? That little sprout reminds you that everything worthwhile begins somewhere and grows step by step, moment by moment, until it becomes something truly extraordinary. And as you stand there in that beautiful field of your imagination, you can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, the softness of the breeze. You know that this seed, this new beginning, is yours. Is your vision, your intention, growing stronger with every passing moment. And perhaps you'll find that as you return to your daily life, this sense of quiet purpose, this connection to growth, stays with you. Because isn't it true that once a seed is planted, it knows exactly how to grow? And now as you stand in that field, noticing the strength of the little seedling and the beauty of the world around it, you might feel a gentle pull, a sense that it's time to bring this experience back with you. You can feel your breath steady and calm, your body resting so comfortably, so deeply. And as you begin to return, you might notice how wonderfully refreshed you feel, as though the sunlight from that field is still with you, warming you from within. Each breath brings a little more awareness back to your fingertips, back to your toes, and soon you'll find yourself ready to stretch, ready to smile, ready to embrace whatever comes next. And as you move forwards in your day, you'll find yourself noticing opportunities to nurture your goals, to take small, meaningful steps with ease and confidence. And each time you think of that seed, you'll feel a quiet reassurance that growth is happening naturally and effortlessly. Trust in the process will guide you. Thank you for joining me today and for taking this time to plant something meaningful in your life. Remember, every moment holds potential and every step brings you closer to your vision. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.